Hello everyone. Uh, can you please just clear me in the chat box if I am audible and I hope I am visible also in the live stream. I know it is unplanned, but I have something important to share with all of you. So kindly just let me know in the comment section, like live viewers, please let me know in the comment section if I am visible and I am audible. If you could please help me to see if I'm audible, and because I cannot check from my LinkedIn, if I do that, it will gonna create an echo. So that's the problem. Kindly let me know. I can see your comments on the StreamYard. So please just let me know if you guys can hear me. Oh, currently there are no views yet. Okay, I'll wait. I'll wait for at least 5 minutes. My heart is beating really fast, but it's okay. Let's see, guys. Just I'll gonna wait for 5 minutes and see if at least somebody come up to join this live debate, and then I will start up my show. Let's see. Just I'll think. I'll wait for another 3 minutes. I'm looking forward to please join this because I know it's unplanned. It was unplanned, but today in the afternoon, I was studying and I felt something very strongly, and I just couldn't resist to share with all of you. Um, I really just couldn't resist to share with all of you, and then I gave it a thought. Should I share with you all guys, or should I don't share? Because I don't know how will everybody will react to this. That's why I just thought that I need to give it a conscious thought that will it be okay or a good idea to share with all of you, or it's or it's going to create some problem for me. but uh, but then I just realized the history, and I realized that no, we all have right to speech. We all have right to say out loud our thoughts, and yeah. So kindly let me know in the comment section, that if I'm audible, if you guys can hear me properly. So that will help me. I know it is unplanned life, but I think unplanned things are always the best, but not everything. Yeah. So, okay. So today, actually, I am discussing something out of out of my domain area. Like my domain area is, yes, data privacy, and uh, like I help businesses to just maintain the and comply with the privacy policies, the DPDP Act and GDPR, and I help them to understand the implications, the repercussions of not complying with the data privacy laws. So, but today I am going to say something different, something something really different. Okay, so I think without waiting much, I should just start saying it, and let's see how will people react to it. What are your views to it? Because we all can have different views. I'm not against that, so no worries. Let's start. Okay. Yeah. Hello everyone. Yeah, that's me, Hina Joshi, and I'm so happy to be live. And finally, I have mastered this SteamYard, and I love using it. I love to come. I love to come live also and organize events, organize shows, and inviting everyone just just that it's really interesting. It's really it is kind of a something that I love doing. And yeah, so today actually I am discussing about laws against sexual harassment of men. Usually there is a lot of debate happening. There is a lot of fights, chaos happening uh, in our country, that why there are no laws in our country against the sexual harassment of men. What if I say, yes, there are laws. Yes, there is the biggest remedy available if a man, if if a man is facing sexual harassment, or let's say he some uh, faced some problems. He's getting bullied, or somebody infringes his his personal rights. And he may be raped also. These things exist. First of all, we should not think that no, these things are just imagination and these things doesn't exist. No, they actually exist. These things are there. It's happening. There are men who get bullied by their wives, and there are people. So I don't know, but I'm kind of scared sharing my views on this, because this is completely. I mean, my conscious thought that I feel, yeah, remedy exists. Yeah, there is a way. These guys actually can, men can actually sue a person, or can even send him or her to jail if somebody has actually sexually harassed that man. So now come to now let me say why it is there. So we all know it is happening. It is happening with most of the men. That's the different thing. The laws we are not aware about, but we are aware of the conscious. But we are aware of the constitutional remedies, right? Just a second. I think my camera has displaced. Let me just get back to you. I hope it's yeah, okay. So we are all aware of the constitutional remedies. Well, in 1997, when uh, Vishakha judgment is very famous for yes, sexual harassment at workplace. But in 1997, there were no laws on sexual harassment at workplace. So what did this person did? She straight away went to the Supreme Court and enforced the remedy under given by the Constitution of India, right? Article 19, Article 21, Article 14. So that remedy was given to her under the Constitution of India, and because there were no laws, she enforced that remedy, and under that Vishaka guidelines were introduced, and Supreme Court laid down many guidelines, and till 16 years those guidelines were implemented, and every workplace was bound to comply with those guidelines, right? I hope till here you guys are with me, and till here you guys can understand what exactly I'm speaking about. Because every act, whenever we want to understand any act, we go to Constitution first. And when there is no law, we enforce constitutional remedies that are given to us under Article 14, under Article 20, 21. So that is right to life, right to live a dignified life, right? And your body is your dignity, right? Isn't it? Your body is your dignity. Is there anyone who says no, it is not? Right? So the question here comes is, if men is facing any sexual harassment by an individual or by a group of individuals, right? He can he can go uh, he, uh, he can go to the Supreme Court or the High Court and enforce his fundamental rights. He can ask for a remedy under the fundamental rights. So this is, I mean, here I'm completely just applying my mind. Okay, I am, because in in 1997, when there were no laws, where did Vishakha went to the Supreme Court, right? And and the sexual harassment and workplace later come into picture in in around it came in picture around, anybody wants to answer, 2013. So 2000 in 2013, then Posh came into picture, right? So, and in where did actually this Posh come from? Did we ever think about this? I mean, Posh came from Article 21 and Article 19. Yes, from it like the parental article is Article 21 and Article 19, which gives a fundamental right to all citizens. Please listen to me carefully. All citizen. Who are all citizen? Men, women, children, right? They're all citizen, or they're not citizen. Yes, they are all citizen. And when there is any sexual harassment, one can one can go to one can go to Supreme Court direct and High Court. Now you will say, no, no, this is a fundamental right. One can only file against the state government or the Union of India. No, it cannot be enforced against a individual. Then, my dear friend, I would say that, just a second. Let me share this judgment with you, which is Kaushal Kishore versus State of Uttar Pradesh and others. In this judgment, the Honorable Supreme Court of India observed and said that fundamental rights under Article 19 and 21 of the Constitution of India can be enforced even against person other than the state or its instrumentalities. Now tell me, my dear friend, why we say this: men don't have a remedy against sexual harassment, against rape, because Article 19 and Article 21 do give you fundamental rights on your body. You have right to life. You have right to live a dignified life. And what is dignified life? Living happily, yes. So never say you do not. There are no laws for men to fight against sexual harassment. There are no laws for men if uh, if they face harassment at workplace. Woman went in 1997. Vishakha, she went to Supreme Court, and Vishakha guidelines came into picture. That's why the Posh Act came. Maybe if men went at that time, or maybe now, who knows? So if men go and say this, that, and maybe, and let's say there are so many complaints filed, then it is bound that there will be laws for men as well. But right now, because there are not so many complaints, that's why there are there are no particular legislation that name given. But it doesn't mean you do not have a legal remedy. It doesn't mean at all the that you do not have a legal remedy. You have a legal remedy. It is given under Article 19 and Article 21 of the Constitution of India, which is right to life, right to live a dignified life. Okay. So here I'm going to end my session, and just let me know what are your views. What are your views on the on like um, on what I think? It's completely what I feel, what I think, and I think what I'm saying is quite logical. Don't you think so? Let me know in the comment section. Okay. Thank you very much.